Hi and welcome back to Days Well Spent. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to harvest onion or garlic seeds. A couple things I want to mention first is the process for collecting seeds from onions and garlic is the same, whether it's onions, garlic, bulb onions, or green onions. And it doesn't matter if you're growing them inside a container or down in the ground. Some reasons that you may want to harvest your onion seeds is to create your own sets and to avoid having to either purchase sets or having to purchase seeds. So the first thing that will happen is your onion will set a flower and it'll look like this. So this one has just opened up. It actually first will have a little paper-like casing over it. I wish I had one that was still in the casing, but we don't. That casing will open up. Blooms will come out. Then after it blooms, it'll look like this, and inside you'll see like a little black area. That black is the seed. Then very slowly they'll start to open up, and you can see these are still green, so they are not ready to harvest, but the ones that have started to open up and you can see the black seeds, these are ready to harvest. Most of the onion blooms over in this section are not ready to harvest. So we're going to go over to our section that has the green onions and garlic and bulb onions actually growing in the ground to harvest. But like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, the process is the same whether you're growing them in a container or you're growing them in the ground. And as you can see, we have a lot of green onions that we've allowed to go to bloom in this section, and quite a few leeks and garlic. And the reason is we want to go ahead and let all of these go to bloom, collect the seeds, and then next season this area here is going to have other things planted in it, and we're going to move to primarily growing our onions inside containers. So the only thing that you're going to need to harvest your onion seeds are some scissors, a brown paper bag or some type of container to put your flower blooms in. You're going to need a garlic or onion bloom that is ready to be harvested. You can see that some of these seeds have fallen out, but the majority of them are still tight and the pods are green. However, if you look at this one, you can see all of it is open. So the easiest way to harvest onion seeds, I think, and to prevent losing is to just place a paper bag or container underneath the seed pod, snip it, and drop it in. And obviously you'd want to move your bag around, get it close to the head to avoid dropping any seeds in the ground. I just kind of bent these over onto the bag to make recording easier. Now we do have a variety of onions, green onions and garlic growing in here, along with leeks. So what I'm going to do is use a separate bag for each one to make sure that my seeds don't get mixed up. Once you've gone through and you've harvested all of your blooms, the easiest way to get them out of this flower is to just take your bag and shake it around. I'm going to reach down here, and you can see all of the seeds that have fallen out. You can also just take it and shake it, but shaking the bag around works really well. You can see all the seeds, for the most part, have come out of this one. Once you get all of the seeds out, then you'll want to go ahead and place your seeds in an airtight container and store them in a cool, dry location, or you can also place them in the freezer. Just make sure that there's no moisture left when you get ready to store them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on how to harvest the seeds from onion, garlic, and leek. If you did, be sure to give us a thumbs up. If you're not already a subscriber, hit the subscribe button, and be sure to visit Days Well Spent for more urban homesteading ideas.